Our students, Brian Proctor, back again with another video. And not too long ago, I showed you the John Byrne X-Men book, and I told you Jim Lee's X-Men book was coming, and here it is, fresh and hot out of the oven, not even open yet, still has the plastic on it, and it comes in this nice box. This is a really nice box, which you can put your book back in because this is a $100 book, so you just don't want to just throw it under the bed anywhere. So I'm going to pull this out, then I'm going to pause, and I'm going to take this out of the plastic, see the plastic, and then we're going to look at Jim's art, his drawing, Scott Williams's inking, and then after this short video, I want to compare Jim Lee's X-Men to John Byrne's X-Men and the way they both draw. All right, so let me cut this open. All right, so your eyes and my eyes will be seeing this for the first time together. So again, these are the original pages, drawn and inked pages that were rescanned so that we could actually see it full size. So right away, you can tell Jim's hatching and feathering, much different from John Byrne's, but I'm not going to talk about John Byrne right now. I'm going to talk about Jim Lee's art and his drawing ability and Scott Williams's inking ability. It's very nice because, as I said, they say that you can see all the nuances that it took to get this. Jim's whiteouts and the blue lines. So yeah, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. And it's 150 pages. So I'm not going to sit here and force you to see 150 pages. Not worried about who said and what said, because as artists, we want to get to the art. All right, so X-Men 248. The early years, you can tell by his inking from this to this, very early on in his stage, but it's just about drawing more. You see, you can really tell he's come a long way in his art. I don't mean to keep putting my hands in it because I know you guys are trying to look at the picture. So let me go just a couple more pages, and then we'll jump through a bunch more pages. So he didn't do a lot of the hatching and feathering like he does today, especially because he always does it on his faces. So he's leaving the faces pretty plain, And I don't know what year this is, but flip through a few more extra pages. Like I'm just grabbing a few pages in my hand, nothing special. But I'm also taking a look at little things like the way he does little things. Seems he's starting to do the feathering in the face. Starting to. I think I still have this book. It's a nice setup here. They have a rope string as a binder. You can't see that. It's kind of opening up. I hate when you hear that. When I hear that, it's like, is the book tearing? So he's starting to do more of the lines in the face here. As I say, I don't know what year this is. This is X-Men 272. Page 2 and 3. Just grab a few pages and just turn them over. Here he's doing more lines in the face. And I'm looking at how much background he's putting in. And that's another thing. The more action you show in a book, the less you have to. See, he gave this away. to Kevin Best Jim. So he probably scanned it before he gave, or sold it, should I say. I was going to say, he's doing the lines in the face. The closer you are, the less background you have to do. There's another one signed here, so I guess he sold that one. You're not going to see any good splash pages with Wolverine and all that being sold. It's always the conversation ones, like something like this. It wouldn't really sell something like that unless they sold it for a good piece. Jump ahead a few more pages. Go back. This looks like is it a fold out? Get out of here. This is a fold out. I'm sorry you guys can't see the whole thing. Oh, this is from book 1. Worth the money. Now, if I was a colorist, I'd copy this and color it. Turn it back to white again. And on the opposite side, neato, we have an even older cover. I remember my comic book store had this poster, and I tried to buy it from them, and they were going to sell it to me, but something happened. Maybe somebody made a better offer and got it, which I wasn't really happy that they did that. But these are the early Jim Lee years. You can tell his style has changed greatly. And this is when he started to come into his hatching area, his hatching era, feathering era. Because everything he did had a lot of that hatching into it. After that, the faces, just everything. He kind of found his spot, and then he always put a lot of background in shots that he didn't have to. That again. Kind of went crazy. Just goes crazy with these lines. But they work. Background, 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 background. Even if it's just a little bit of background, it's always background. So you didn't sell that page. You didn't sell this splash page. You didn't give that to anybody. It's the expensive ones. I drew this. It's too big for me to show you, but I drew that. Maybe I'll pull it out and show you guys. Maybe I'll pull it out and show you guys. All right, as I said, I drew this a long time ago. It was a long time ago because I wanted to do it, number one. 2, because my style was really, really close to his style back in the day. And so I drew it. And I remember where I was working. I was working as a security for CDC. And I got, it was a certain ink pen I used to do this. So I had to go on everybody's desk to find that ink pen. When one ran out, I had to find the exact pen to finish it. So this is it. It's pretty big. I did it poster size and I had it framed. So hopefully the glass won't overshine too much. So take a look at that. And then this is what I did. And like I said, I don't know if I can get the whole thing on frame because it is big. It is big. So as I said, you know, I saw that my style was really close to his, and it changed because I stopped drawing for a while. I really stopped drawing for a while. And then I came back and I discovered my own style, because I didn't want to be like, oh, you draw just like Jim Lee. No, I want to draw like Brian Proctor. So I want people to say, oh, that's Brian Proctor's art. So anyway, we'll continue to go on. Maybe there might be some more open posters. Open. So yeah, I had that framed. I put my thumb back, like you can see, this back on the floor. So yeah, the reason why I got these books too, I said that in the other video, is because my inking is one of my weaknesses, my inking, because I'm a drawer. And it's not the fact that I can't ink, it's where would I put this? Where would I do that? Would I do that? Do I need that much? Like, you see his really inked up here, but down here it's not. To me, that would determine it's like two different colors. You know, I could do this, but something like that, I'd be afraid to mess up. I wouldn't even try to do something like this. Because once you inking is that's it. Once you ink something, it's it. And it's like, I drew this beautiful pencil picture. Do I have the nerve to ink it? So I want to learn these styles, copy it as close as I can, and then not worry too much about inking. So yeah. All right, let me flip through these real quick, some more of these pages. He must have sold that one too, because he signed it. Double spread, who was that? Mojo? I can't see, I'm too close. No, it's not Mojo. Signed that one, so he must have gave that away, these two away as well. Or sold them at a convention or whatever. Sold that one. Anytime you sign it, that means he sold it. I don't think he's going to give it away. He's not signing any Wolverine and Gambit shots, so. No, it's saying he signed down there, so he must have sold that one too. Another one. Well, I guess that might be the end, unless this is all credits. No, this got some extra stuff in the back. Let's just flip through each one of these real quick. See what we got. Oh, so these are covers. I know I have that book. How much was this thing? $1. $1. The other ones were like 35 cents. I remember that one. Omega Red. When he designed Omega Red, I loved Omega Red. I like that design. That almost looks like my writing as well. I don't know if that's Jim's writing, but maybe that's why I kind of draw like him, because he kind of writes like me. Two lines at 100. That's nice. So yeah, this is what you get. This might be the cards. Maybe he was doing the cards. I think he was doing the cards with these. Trading cards. I don't know if they even do them nowadays. I know they still do Pokemon cards, but these are nice. And see, if I had the nerve, I would scan everything and color it, put it back in white and then color it. And there you have it. So this is the book.